Yo, what's going on, people? This your boy Don Frio. This is Keep It Cool TV, man. I appreciate y'all stopping in. First and foremost, I do want to say, man, appreciate y'all on every platform, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, even Twitch. Let me get a little bit of love, man. But hey, still bending up the platform, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Just make sure y'all hit that like, share, follow, subscribe, whatever platform y'all in. Just make sure y'all tap in with me for sure. So it's been a whole roller coaster in regards to the whole TikTok ban. Whether it's coming or going, nobody knows. So apparently, yesterday we were hit with the ban. Apparently, TikTok took they serve off in the U.S. A lot of people was panicking, as y'all see. It was on Twitter or X, whatever you still calling it. Facebook was on fire. It was crazy. But as everyone received this, saying that sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned. Now, y'all see how they framed that, right? They framed it to the point of like, hey, unfortunately, due to your government, now, we can't have access. But don't worry, Trump is here to save us, which is the most insane. Like, I don't get it. Because as y'all know, matter of fact, I don't think a lot of people understand that the reason this is even coming into place is because Trump. Trump went ahead and put it into motion when he was in when he was still in the White House in 2020. He started all of this. Him coming in as your savior, even TikTok saying, well, fortunately, now that President Trump is in it, y'all know what that means, right? Trump was throwing a lot of money. If anybody ever got into what lobbying is, yeah, they threw that man a lot of money, man, and he conforming to it, which I'm not surprised. Ain't no telling, man. TikTok is worth over $100 billion. Just imagine the money they threw to Trump just to get them back in place. All right, so now that TikTok is back, everybody got the whole welcome thing saying it said something along the lines. I couldn't even find it on like once I went to my TikTok, I forgot to screenshot it. But it was apparently saying, "Hey, thank you to Trump, due to his efforts, now we're back," type of thing. But no one told y'all to leave a day early, and then it was only gone for 12 hours. People was panicking. People was going crazy. Like the post that I put on Facebook. If y'all not tuned to my Facebook, man, I'm in my journalist bag on Facebook. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. But yeah, a lot of people was upset about it. A lot of people was upset about it. But like what y'all again not understand is that he's the reason that this is coming into place. He was a strong advocate against TikTok the whole time. And now that, he see that American people is like, crying over it, this is just another PR stunt. That man whole presidency was a whole PR stunt. He did not deliver half of the shit that he said he was going to do when he was in the office. That border still ain't fixed. There was no crazy immigration deportation. Even he tricked y'all again. Whatever. But yeah, man, stick to TikTok because I got a whole. I'm gonna stick to the whole TikTok thing. But yeah, so apparently TikTok is back. But I want to dive a little deeper past the whole Trump thing, right? Actually, yeah, it's many levels. It's like an onion, right? One thing I feel like this showed us is that we can't rely on one platform. As content creators, we shouldn't be relying on one platform, right? Like, I understand that, okay, if you catch fire on one platform, you're gonna stick to that, stick to what your niche or whatever. But I just don't believe TikTok should have been your only source. As a content creator, if I'm making, mad money on one platform, I'm farming those people or whatever you want to call it, transitioning those people to other platforms. Because you never know. This could happen to any platform at any given time. Yeah, I do know that, right? And then on top of that, things change, rules change. I've been, banned on TikTok because of something that was accepted, you know, months ago, it's not accepted now. Same thing with Facebook. They changed their copyright laws. They, especially with the type of work that I'm doing with the whole journalist thing, I gotta, you know, put up images of certain things that are copyrighted, just like this. So at any given time, your access to a platform can be taken away or affected. With that being stated, you got to have multiple sources of income. If you catch fire on Instagram, I'm not saying don't build on Instagram. Just make sure not to put your eggs in one basket. This should show you. To be honest, this makes me weary of even using TikTok to, you know, going forward. Of course, I'm still, you know, take advantage of the platform, take advantage of the engagement that I'm able to get. But at the same time, again, I'm working on multiple platforms. That's just me. That's like my best advice I can give to a content creator. This, as you see, you know, this scared a lot of people that was making money. There's a lot of people making money on TikTok. And I don't think a lot of the folks that was, you know, making fun of TikTok being banned understood. Whether you care or not, people whole life, as far as like finances, was based off the income they was getting from TikTok. Just like your living or thriving or whatever from the job that you have, this was their job. So just imagine your job, say that tomorrow, boom, it's gone. Now again, there's two sides to that. Again, that was, I feel like on a creator behalf, you shouldn't be putting your eggs in one basket. But also, that sucks. That sucks. Like, just imagine you making $5,000 to $10,000. This is just on the lower end a month, and then all of a sudden it's just gone. Where are you going to replace that in a like split matter of time? Now with it again, the reason I say is part of their fault too, because it's been like they've been talking about this ban for 4 years. They've been talking about it for 4 years. This is not anything new. Matter of fact, I'm just throwing it out there. This is not anything new that they just came up with. That no, it's not. They've been talking about this. So with that being stated, y'all guys, y'all have 4 years to get this shit under. Again, transition your followers to different platforms, because as you see, like they don't mind using your main source of income as a PR stunt. Look at it like that. They just use your main source. They threaten to cut your faucet off in a snap like that. That should concern you. That should scare you. As a content creator that makes money off this platform, that should scare you. It scares me. I'm not monetized on TikTok. I'm actually I do marketing influencing. So I've marketed products for people on TikTok that sell their stuff on TikTok through other platforms. Through other UGC platforms, I've made content for brands that they put on TikTok. So I don't directly get paid by TikTok, but again, I have a source of income from TikTok. So I wasn't as impacted as the one that's making thousands and thousands of dollars because my income, you know, I'm not at that level. But at the same time, I feel them. This sucks, man. There's many levels to this. But again, PR stunt was put into place at your sacrifice or at your expense. Because, like, that's all this was. Trump put something into place. It was finally passed. Just so happened he win the presidency, you know, he win the election, and now he's able to be your savior. And watch y'all treat this like the stimulus, thinking that, oh, he saved us from blah blah blah. Y'all make my ass itch. I'm just saying. But jump in the comments, man. Feel free to correct me or whatever. But this is crazy. This whole thing is crazy. And this whole TikTok, because at the end of the day, I understand where the government is coming from. Especially, to be honest, I'm still tripping off the whole China hacking Sony and how that impacted them. So it's to the point where, like, I understand the security concern that the government has, right? I get it. I'm not oblivious to it. But, you know, at the same time, it kind of sucks that, you know, it had to be done at the sacrifice of the people. But, I mean, I feel like it's for the betterment. I don't think it's some sort of conspiracy because free information. Nah, 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 nah. You got to think about it, right? And this is something that I feel like, again, there's so many levels to it. You feel like TikTok is like in such a like pro free speech when it's from China, from a communist like country, right? It's from a communist country. Why do you think they really care about your free speech? They don't even have free speech. So you think they care about yours? And then the government was just saying, Senate and stuff, where they were just saying that TikTok, with their algorithm, which is unmatched. People have tech. I've seen tech posts, on whether it's on Twitter or what have you, about like how strong TikTok's algorithm is. That is unmatched as far as like how it's able to read a person, discover what they like, what they don't like, even like they hidden, you know, desires and things like that. Stuff that people be like, oh, I never watched this, but I mean, the algorithm peeped that you was somewhat interested, so it's going to show you that content. But you got to think the influence that TikTok has over the people. They're able to cause outrages. They're able to cause shifts in the election because they're able to control the algorithm. It's nothing free speech wise about that algorithm, especially if it's controlled by a communist country. Like you think, oh, that one specific company there is going to be looking out for the American people. I mean, they frame it like that, and y'all eat it up. Y'all eat it up for real. And it's insane. I don't understand it, but y'all gotta think, man. Think outside the box. Y'all be so quick to be like, oh, don't trust the government and things like that, which I get it. It's multiple not solutions, but multiple instances, situations that came about that made us question the government. But something I want y'all to realize too, and y'all can look at this in different ways. China. China, y'all know, don't have Facebook over there. They don't have Facebook, Twitter. They don't have all that stuff. They blocked, I think, like the whole Google ecosystem over there. So with that being stated, like, not to say, because I mean, you're able to look at it and say, okay, well, they're a communist state. That's how they control their people. We don't want to be like them. But at the end of the day, they understand the power and influence. The power and influence that, okay, as y'all see, Mark Zuckerberg came out and said that the Biden administration pressured him to censor certain things. So just imagine that they censoring certain stuff or pushing certain agendas to a whole different country. As someone in a China government, okay, I'm gonna see that the same way that America's seeing it now. It's gonna be to the point where I don't want another country influencing my people, especially if we not really. It's like we cool, but we like frenemies. The U.S. and China are frenemies. They gotta rely on each other in a sense, for different things. Before BRICS, the whole movement with that, it was the U.S. dollar that they had to rely on. And then even for us, just the resources that they have when it comes to the tech that we build. A lot of the resources, a lot of the mines over there, they have control of certain material that we use for our chips, like in our phones and even in our military defenses and things like that, right? So I get both halves. I get that the government don't want influence from another country. I get it. Because at the end of the day, if you're able to influence the people, that's it. So just imagine, for example, I'm China. I got control over one of the most powerful algorithms that ever been built. Because again, compared to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, it's light years ahead. Like it's unmatched. So just imagine I'm able to sprinkle in a little chaos. I'm able to show videos. Let's say the Black Lives Matter, George Floyd. I'm able to sprinkle videos and such to outrage the people. So the people that I know are against the whole Black Lives Matter, I'm gonna show them instances of like Black Lives Matter, pro Black Lives Matter, right? And I show, let's say, the riots, right? So then, let's say I'm on the Black Lives Matter side, I'm gonna show, KKK stuff, you know, racist stuff, right? To make you react to it. So now you're causing friction between the two groups, right? Because like, again, I'm not saying, you know what, fucking, I am saying it. We are easily influenced, especially the social media people. You got a lot of people that are easily influenced by social media, whether it's the celebrities, whether it's the videos, the news outlets. You got some people here that like they only news outlet is World Star, Say Cheese, My Mixtape, Rap House. You got a lot of people that's their only news outlet. Shit is sad, by the way. Man, like the IQ is low. It's just that people don't do their own research. I feel like it's more so laziness. People don't do their own research. They get a certain piece of information and they stick with it and they make an opinion just based off the surface level of it. They not looking at, okay, this World Star post, well, let me go do more research on this topic. They just taking it for what it is. Like, with all of these World Stars and stuff like that, TMZ at certain times, TMZ has gotten better, but still, they don't really be doing research. All of this is clickbait, make you react. So they even frame certain captions that make you react to it, and like it really has nothing to do with the story, the truth, I should say. But this whole TikTok thing, man, it sparked a lot of conversations for me as a content creator. And hold on, time out. I did not know they was finna take away Capcut. Like, what the? I was a little like thrown off for that. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, TikTok, I don't give a damn, and because like I say, I work in market, influencer. So in a sense, those brands that I make those videos and content for, the UGC content, they use multiple platforms, right? So I'm not too concerned, but CapCut I use all the time. I use for my day-to-day editing, for all my reels and stuff like that. That spooked me. Because yesterday, for 12 hours, I didn't have anything to edit with. And there was one instance when I needed to edit a video, and I'm like, okay, what the hell am I going to use? Now, with that, it made me explore other apps. I ran into Kind Master, whatever it is, Splice. I was looking at VN Video Editor. I was looking at different ones. So I'm already into the Adobe ecosystem. I'm a photographer, videographer, so I use Lightroom a lot for my photos and stuff, right? I use Final Cut Pro for my videos on iMac, but yeah, I was even looking at different apps that they had in their ecosystem. But yeah, I didn't know that. That threw me off a loop, and that got me a little concerned. Now I have to do research and such and try to find a alternative to have ready for if the CapCut goes. But be honest, out of all this, it was the CapCut that really hit me the hardest. I'm like, whoa, because again, I pay for the premium version. I swear by CapCut, but yeah, now it's to the point where I'm like, okay, can I trust my videos being on here? Well, we're going to see, man. We're going to see, tomorrow, Trump is in the White House. We're going to see what happens in the near future. Apparently, they put a pause on it. As y'all see, different offers are coming into place. Mr. Beast, that guy from Shark Tank, I can't think his damn name. The guy from Shark Tank, damn, I can't think of his name, but he offered 20 billion, I think he said. In cash, he said. Like, who has that in cash? That's crazy. But a low ball still, because like I said, CapCut, they're as far as like the monetary status, they are worth over 100 billion. So 20 billion wasn't like the piece of TikTok they was going to give you, which TikTok already said if they have to sell, they're going to sell the skeleton of TikTok. You're not going to get their algorithm, and all they're going to do is pretty much make another platform using that algorithm, which the algorithm is everything to TikTok. If you buy, and that's the thing. If anybody in the U.S., even Mr. Beast, you know, and if he buys TikTok, they're not going to give him that the algorithm. Which now it just becomes like just an empty shell. Cause let's say if you use Instagram's algorithm on TikTok, I don't know if that's gonna work. Because again, how even when you sell it, how are you gonna get developers into place to, especially Mr. Beast? I'm not saying that he don't have the connections to get a team of developers, but again, this platform or this algorithm is light years ahead. I don't know how the hell he'll even like come into place to even do that, but yeah, I don't know how you're gonna do it. Well, we're gonna see, man. This is all, me just kind of like speculating and whatnot. Not even speculating, just kind of like, just telling you what it is now. But hey, this could change in a couple of weeks. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all hit the comments. Let me know what y'all think, and give me y'all opinions, man. Cause hey, I could be looking at this and inside of a box. So that's why I welcome the conversations, man. So just tap in. Again, make sure y'all like, share, follow, subscribe. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Let's get it.